Hey guys, it's Renzaru here. So last night, I was just sleeping, like you do. But you know, when you've been editing for a couple hours, you need to get some sleep. You might have seen this video going around called "We Fucked Up on Doris" by this YouTube channel called Master of None. Or maybe you haven't, you think I'm talking about the TV show, but in this video, I get bullied, guys. Yeah, I know. I got bullied. It was honestly hard to cope with, but I managed to get through it, guys. Me and my dog. Anyways, I just want to say, I would never bully someone. Ever. Especially if that person is meant to be your friend. Friend's a funny word, huh? I don't even know if I can call them my friend anymore. I also just want to point out that none of this has been scripted, and everything I'm saying is my true feelings in this moment right now. I just want to say I would never act on camera just to mislead my audience for no reason. But anyways guys, I think we should check out what this Master of None guy has to say in his most recent video, just to see if we can dispute anything. It's going to be a difficult one, but let's get right into it. Okay, alright, that bit's done. Let's go bully that kid then.
Because I normally have real good luck with a box, but I don't think I've ever had luck as bad as this. I had a lot of broken legs as a child.
It's like 11 o'clock at the time of recording.
I got trapped. I got cornered. You'll see a small horde. I did take out a fair few. I did take out a decent chunk, but...
So guys, I know that clip might have been hard to watch due to the absolute tragic quality. I apologise if any of you guys are gouging out your eyeballs as we speak, but I just had to point out how big this man's ego is. Like, it's nearly as big as his down count. Okay, now this was just completely unnecessary. I mean, there's no need to expose yourself on what you do and try to pin it on me. Okay, how are you gonna call me stupid when you couldn't even spell Doris correctly in the title? Like, for fuck's sakes, you couldn't even put one space, you had to put two in the last thing you tried to say about me. And also, you recorded both audio and gameplay for once? That's quite a surprise. I mean, if we... Yeah, I'll have to bring up a game, lads. Let's bring up the Portal 2 clip.
Now, unfortunately, this video, I am having to use Renzaru's video, and that is quite simply because my video just glitched.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we went past a really dog shit bug.
We most certainly didn't. We went past one of the greatest perks to ever grace zombies.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
That's because you don't know anything about the game.
How are you gonna sit there and tell me that I don't know enough about the game, and then go ahead and say this in our first recording together?
This is Knack, right?
Yeah, we're moving into Knack, the first zombie map. And also, I guess if I don't know anything about the game because I don't like Mule Kick, then neither do these OG zombie YouTubers.
Mule Kick? That boy gotta go.
5 I think is Mule Kick. Purely just because I simply never use it. I never find myself stuck in a situation where I need to have 3 weapons, which would take another perk slot, which would usually be Speed Cola or Double Tap.
10 Mule Kick, the perk that costs almost as much as Pack-a-Punch, which allows you to get a 3rd weapon. I invest a fuck ton of points in my 3rd weapon, and then I down in some bullshit way, and then I lose all of that time and points, and then I'm tempted to just throw my remote out the window and start screaming.
Alright, now moving down to the number 4 spot on our list, we have the perk Mule Kick. Mule Kick is again a perk that is just almost a little bit redundant, I find. Let's say we're playing Origins, for example. You finally get your ultimate staff, and I don't know, let's say Pack-a-Punch Mauser, and then you get Mule Kick. It's like, okay, this is nice, but now I'm so set up, I don't even really need a 3rd gun. It's really not that helpful to me. I don't know how something that only gives you another gun can be 4,000 when the best perk in the game is Jug, and it's only 3,000, or 2,500 rather.
Yes, we're all wrong, but the person who only started playing zombies a couple of weeks ago is completely right. Mule Kick's so good.
If my video somehow gets like 500 likes, I'll go bold.
500's pretty low to like go bold.
But what you got? Okay, you know what? Fair enough. 10,000 likes.
What the fuck? I don't think I have to mention how ridiculous that light goal is, but let's just take a second and think about the precious hair that he's thinking about shaving off his head. Now guys, this is coming from an inside source. I'm not going to tell you who it was, but it's coming from an inside source, so someone who's seen the Master of None YouTube channel owner in person before. I've personally seen the picture, and let me tell you now, his hair looks like a soggy mop. His hair looks like really dirty spaghetti. His hair looks like one of the zombies from Shangri-La. Their hair, that's right. And the most accurate picture of his hair is that he looks like Samantha from the Tag der Toten cutscenes.
And check out my friend Nobrot.
Again, this was absolutely unnecessary. I mean, I don't even know what a Nobrot is. I mean, clearly he has some sort of experience with it. But guys, there's actually something I'm starting to notice about the Master of None YouTube channel, is that every video that I'm in, he can't actually say my name correctly. I mean, just look at this compilation I made.
With my friend Renzaru. And Renzaru. Renzaru. Be with Renzaru. Be with Renzaru.
Oh, Jesus Christ, get it out of here. Jesus, wait, what's he even saying? He's saying the name wrong. But guys, this leads me to believe that the Master of None YouTube channel owner might have some kind of memory loss, which probably explains why he thinks Mule Kick is such a good perk, even though it clearly isn't. I mean, everyone knows that. And also the fact that he thought he could get 10,000 likes on a video that he can barely get 20 views on. I mean, lads, call me Mr. Rufflewaffles, because I think I've just cracked the entire code. Now guys, I actually am going to talk over this bit for you all, because it's going to get really boring, because all he does is spend 1 minute 30 seconds reading out the Logan Paul apology video. Doesn't have any jokes in it, doesn't have anything, it's just really unoriginal content. He just reads out someone else's content. It doesn't really make sense. I won't lie, lads, I'm quite confused about this, and you know, he's laughing about it as well. I mean, no one else is laughing about it in the video. If anything, you just started to hear mic crackling from Tom's mic, because his mic is absolutely tragic, and you should see I'm just staying quiet. I mean, I'm honestly contemplating why anyone makes this type of content. I mean, it's absolutely tragic if you ask me. I mean, we're a couple seconds into this now, and I'm already running out of things to say, because, you know, obviously I'm making my own original content, and I'm trying to match 1 minute 30 seconds that he spent ripping off other people's content. Let's be honest, it's not even good content either. I mean, it's Logan Paul. You know, he could have ripped off anyone's content, really. Could have ripped off mine. I mean, mine's 10 times better than this kid's. I mean, let's be real, lads. Oh, Jesus Christ, alright, Jesus. I mean, really, just, how is he still going? I'm actually getting kind of impressed with the fact that he honestly would upload a video with 1 minute 30 seconds of it not even being his own content. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm absolutely amazed. And now, lads, the worst sin at the end of it was the fact that when I tried to make my own little little spin on the Logan Paul thing by adding in the word Doris into the mix, he cut it out. Because he was absolutely terrified about his viewers noticing that my content was obviously 10 times better, and maybe coming over to me. But, I mean, at the end of the day, he doesn't even have viewers to begin with, so...
I got a bit of an apology as well.
Thank you so much for watching.
I mean, Jesus Christ, Master of None, more like Master of Done, because I just ended this whole kid's career. I mean... So yeah, guys, I've been bullied by Master of None, and no, the None wasn't referring to the amount of friends he has, even though because, you know, he just lost one today. And guys, none of this is satire, and it's all completely real. I don't know why anyone would start beefing the zombie community for absolutely no reason. I just don't get it. So yeah, guys, I'm here to. This is my statement on the whole situation. I hope you guys don't look at me differently now. But yeah, guys, out of pity, you guys should 100% like the video and subscribe. And I don't want to give this guy any publicity, so, you know, don't go over to his channel and hate him or whatever. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.